How's it going, guys? It's Richie Unicorn Caller here, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. We are back. We are on the Wizard101 2025 Darkmoor test realm, and I just wanted to show you somebody real quick. They just left. Olive Garden was just here. Anyway, they're this cool dev that has been working like endlessly on this game. But yeah, we're hitting the Outriders camp, or Outsiders camp, whatever it's called. And we're here to talk about the patch notes. Thank you, Court, for pinging me because, you know, usually never get any notifications about. I actually have my phone on Do Not Disturb, so I don't really get much notifications. But this is for today, October 23rd. And there have been a lot of issues for the test round because I want to be a test round without some issues. So let's jump right into it. So resolved multiple issues with the Cybele, Red Death, and Baller cinematics. Fixed a quest blocking issue after disconnecting during quest plan B. Fixed a quest blocking issue after leaving Vanish Varieties early during quest as the wheel learns. Yeah, there seems to be like a lot of quest issues that... Oh, wait, there's Olive Garden. There's Olive Garden. Wait. I'm going to show y'all Olive Garden. Yeah, you see him in the background? You see him? Wait, can I zoom in? Yeah, I can zoom in. You see him? We'll get close. But Olive Garden has been working endlessly, right? Pretty cool stuff. Oh yeah, you should see their stats too. The stats are pretty wild, as a matter of fact. We were in, well, I wasn't in it, but my boys were in a battle with them. It was pretty fun. But yeah, pretty cool dev. They've been working hard. All right, back to the patch notes. Yeah, it seems like they've been working on a few of the quests. Where were we just at? They fixed a quest blocking issue where Burbling Bog was not accessible. Black Lagoon sigils should now be repeatable after quest completion. Resolved black screen issues with the 4 Grave Home Graveyard side quest. Graveyard side quest will no longer unequip the player's pets. Graveyard sigil now properly has alternating turn order and disables starting pips. Okay. Fixed an issue where Outsiders Camp's skybox would not update with the rest of the zone. Fixed an issue where completing quest cantrip attitude would reset the player's cantrip level. Thank goodness, because that was rough, dude. I cannot use any cantrips for like the entirety of my Darkmoor experience. I'm still at a level 2, sadly, but that's fine. I don't care. As long as they fix that, and hopefully that doesn't go to live round, because that one really did suck. Like, I was like a level 9 cantrip caster, and then all of a sudden I can't cast any cantrips, and I'm wondering, like, oh, why can't I cast any cantrips? And it's like, oh, I'm not a high enough level anymore. So hopefully that does not happen in the live round, because that one is rough. That one was really rough. Cursed repository can no longer be accessed before intended. Adjusted the Shadowy Darkness quest to be more helpful if the player loses their Calicent tracker orb. Made adjustments to the signs of Gloria during the quest Seeking Glory. Thank goodness, dude. I hated that quest. I could not find Gloria for the life of me. Fixed an issue where finding Zeke smashing Pumpkin in Mortal Plane did not count for the quest credit. That's also nice. Fixed multiple issues where Black Lagoon quest didn't have talking animations or map icons. Fixed a issues with the overgrown... Wait, fixed a few issues with the overgrown estate. Thank goodness. Oh my goodness. Fixed an issue with the pumpkin puzzle in the Howling Lands. Thank goodness as well, because I don't know what that was. Alright, now we got some shadow spells and combat. Alright. Fixed shadow training UI, not paging. Fixed an issue where fusions in the spell book would show up as a white box. Thank goodness they fixed that. Fixed shadow creature tutorial tips showing wrong NPC icons. Added music to Shadow Pack's tutorial zone. Added updated cinematic on the Hierophant boss's lightning spell. Pretty cool stuff. Medusa's Path B will now properly play the spell cinematic. Nice. Iron Curse's spell writing paths are now visible. Oh, okay. Fixed an issue where the Hermit Crab would cast a weakness that wouldn't activate. The Stray Werewolves in Gravehome no longer incorrectly use cheats. Thank goodness. Oh my goodness. And like I said, I've been having a lot of beef with the wolves, okay? If you haven't seen that 4-hour video of the dungeon, let's just say I've been having a little bit of frustration. That's the only main complaint I have about Darkmoor, is just that dungeon. There seems to be a lot of inconsistencies with that dungeon alone. And if any devs want to analyze that, feel free. But dude, that one definitely needs to be looked on, because that in particular, that dungeon, dude, we were up all night trying to do that dungeon, but it felt so satisfying when we finally got through it. So hopefully everybody else manages to get through that, because trust me, I cannot even stress enough. It might even be easier in challenge mode, but dude, that was rough. That was really rough. Over here it says Gargoyle Watch House challenge mode will now properly use advanced rules. Fix an issue where Preceptor of Savagery infinitely cast follow-up spells. Oh my goodness. Fix an issue where Preceptor of Order infinitely casts Celestial Intervention. Wow. Fix an issue where Mayor McCrary did not remove his invulnerability or after resummoning minions a second time. Oh my goodness. Count Strigoi cheats temporarily disabled while a fix is in progress. Okay, pretty cool stuff. All right, then we got some also miscellaneous stuff. I think that is also part of the patch notes as well. Resolved some asset downloading issues. Fixed an issue where Ghastly Conspiracy raid upgrade recipes use the incorrect items. Oh my goodness. Darkmoor Silver and Cantrip Chest should now have the proper rewards. Thank goodness. Fix an issue where only half of the camera button in Photomancy could be pressed. Fix an issue where walking around with Photomancy filter would not show hidden objects. Fix an issue that prevented Darkmoor from showing up in Wallaroo's spiral door. Yeah, that was a little bit of an issue. I told Frenzy that. That was funny. I think we saw that in stream, actually. Adjusted Zone of Fortune, so mobs will now always appear in the player's camera. Added minigame sigils and natural health regeneration to Outsiders Camp, which is absolutely awesome. I think Olive Garden was actually the one that was, I guess, kind of tweaking that a little bit. So thank goodness for that. We love Olive Garden. The light pads in Black Lagoon music rooms should now be more colorblind friendly. That's really nice. Arcanum's Lift and Darkmoor's Tamed Demox teleporters should now show the proper world maps. All right. Adjusted Ignis's appearance on the Penopacin, however you pronounce that. Basically the Arcanum map. Darkmoor music scrolls now use the appropriate art. Fixed a issue where the Heretical Academy had temp floating text. What? Resolved multiple texture and animation issues. Pretty cool stuff. And that's it. And then we talked about spell changes and stuff like that. Again, we're saving this for a different video because they changed a lot with that. But yeah, pretty cool patch notes. I like it. Seemed like there was a lot of issues with a few quests and the mobs and bosses doing cheats and stuff like that. Because I did notice that with this entire world that there is a lot of bosses that have a lot of cheats. And I will say this, that the difficulty of this entire world, it's actually really fun, you know? Like, it's not too easy, but it's also not like too hard to the point where, oh, like I cannot do it, it's impossible. You know, solo wise, I'm not sure if you want to solo some of this stuff. I think I would highly, and I know a lot of solo players hate it when I say it, but I would just highly recommend just doing team up and, you know, just getting the quest done or getting dungeons done, because again, there are some heavy dungeons in here, especially that werewolf one. Oh my goodness. I mean, I think at this point, I'm just gonna like just spam heal at this point. Like, some of the bosses don't like blades or traps. I just spam heal at that point, you know? But overall, Darkmoor, for me personally, has been a 10 out of 10. So, for all the devs out there, keep up the good work. And, yeah, overall, I love it. Yeah, that's all I got to say. No complaints whatsoever. All right, until then, I will see you guys later. Enjoy Darkmoor. And, yeah, peace out.